Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. I hope you can hear me okay. I've got my microphone on here, but there's some construction work going on next door, so it's a bit noisy. Anyway, it's been some time since I made my last video, and today I want to talk about the postal service here in the Philippines. I'm trying this camera again, the DJI camera, the one that I had a problem with, so hopefully it's okay. It was fogging up after sort of 10 minutes the last time, so hopefully it'll be fine. Things to be aware of if you're not in the Philippines but are coming here. If you want to buy anything online and get it delivered to the Philippines from overseas, you may find a problem because we've been having terrible problems trying to get things delivered. And internally, like in country, it's no problem. We use Shopee a lot. If you're here in the Philippines just now, you'll know all about Shopee. It's very popular. Another one is Lazada, but Shopee seems to be used by the majority of people, including us. So the problem is when you try to get something delivered from the States or from the UK, Europe, anywhere like that. Now, even though I was aware of the problems, I did order something from the States. I think it was the beginning of this year. Yeah, it was. It was around the 5th or the 8th of January. The 8th of January. Anyway, it arrived in Manila because I had a tracking number. It arrived in Manila on the 20th of January, and to date, we still haven't received it. So it says, if you go through all the tracking history, it says awaiting customs clearance. It's a t-shirt, and it's been there for how many days? 36 days. I got here from the States to Manila in 12 days. You know, this is the problem with the postal service here. Once it arrives in the country, it goes into the big black hole with everything else. My wife says if they see it's from America or from the UK, she says it just disappears. Shocking, really, but you know, this is the problem when you have government employees or departments that are paid poorly. There tends to be a lot of corruption. And I've seen it before in Malaysia. Even the police, you know, they were very poorly paid. And of course, it lends itself to corruption. They were even talking about having a cashless society in Malaysia at one time, which would have hugely reduced the corruption. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So this t-shirt that I've ordered is through my new online business, which I've been working hard on, and I contacted the shipping company, and they said once it leaves, or once it arrives in the Philippines, they have no control over what happens. So it's not even door to door. You know, it's not a door to door service. My mum, bless her, she's been sending me, or sending us, birthday cards for myself and my wife, for my son. Every year for the last 4 years, we haven't received one. And I keep telling her, look, you're wasting your money because we never get them. And it's not like she's putting money in them, but because they see something, especially around Christmas time, they'll see something coming from the UK, they think there's cash inside the envelope, and it just disappears. So getting back to the T-shirt, I decided to go onto their website. There's a Phil Post government website, and I went on there and I was just reading through it. Anyway, there's a contact us button, so I pressed it and it comes up with the email address, philpostcares at philpost.gov.ph. And I thought, oh, this is interesting. So I sent them an email with the tracking number, all the details. And that was 4 days ago, and I've not had a reply. So when they say Phil Post Cares, they probably mean not a lot by it. I don't want to sound like I'm whinging all the time, complaining, because I'm having a ball, I'm having a great time here. But this is there is a telephone number there as well on the website. But is it worth calling them? I don't know, maybe. But I just think it's madness, you know. You can't order something from overseas. If you guys are expats, or if you're Filipino, have you ever successfully ordered something from overseas and it's been delivered to your door? Because I don't think we've ever done that I can remember. Now, I thought initially that it was because this was a new house, so it's got like a new address. But we've been here 4 years, so it's in the system now, and we get things delivered from Shopee, no problem. So I don't know, guys. It's just really, really frustrating. As you can hear, there's some drilling going on. So we got on one side we've got drilling, and on this side these guys are banging away. It's good fun, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, apologies for not making any videos recently. If you've been looking for them, I think it's been about 12 days. What I'm doing is I've decided I'm going to drop my old YouTube channel, not this one, another one, because with my new online business, it's too much to run everything, you know. So, you know, I'm supposed to be retired. Anyway, the new online business is starting to get some traction. I've made a sale already. A girl in Chicago bought something from the shop, so yeah, it's starting to move, but it takes time. You know, it's going to take. This is going to be like a long-term thing. We're talking years, but I think maybe after sort of 6 months, it should start to get more revenue coming through, which is just as well, because I've been putting a lot of effort into it, but I knew that was going to be the case. Anyway, the other news is I still haven't received my approval or notification for my marriage visa. So tomorrow I have to go to immigration and extend my visa once again for another month. So that's been 4 months, guys. I came here in the beginning of October, November, December, January, February. That's 5 months. The first month was taken up with the NBI clearance, and I've now waited 4 months for my marriage visa and ACR card. Now, they did say normally the marriage visa takes 2 months. She said, but because we're applying for your ACR card at the same time, she said it'll probably be 3 months. Well, it's now been 4 months. Maybe it's stuck beside my T-shirt that I ordered. Who knows? But I'm going to go there tomorrow and extend for another month. So I'm going to probably be doing more videos now that I've dropped one of my YouTube channels. So, you know, instead of 12 days, maybe, you know, 5 or 6 days every 5 or 6 days, at least once a week anyway. Nothing much else to report. The weather's been a bit mixed, but we had a lot of rain there for about 3 or 4 weeks, but now it's starting to break a wee bit. So, yeah, nice to see the sun. All right, guys, catch you in the next video, and cheers. Bye.